What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another market recap video. Today is September 2nd. It is a Tuesday. Let's look at the news that we had today. We had PMI at 10. So at that point, we're going to wait for the post 9:30. But yeah, we can pretty much go over what we saw. Pretty much going to do like a little top to down analysis just for you guys. But starting off, we do have a small SMT with ES and NQ at all-time highs right here. You see we took it out on here. So this was a very telling story of where price did want to go. Got a little tricky here because we did inverse this daily. But right when we did that, we had the SMT. See nice displacement here, confirming that we are still respecting this bearish daily fair value gap. And at this point, you can pretty much see that we're going to run out these previous week lows, as you guys can see here. Also had a 1 hour or weekly CRT. See this? Takes out the high, close it below, and pretty much still going for the rest of the week. I am bearish down to these equal or relative equal lows now, as you guys can see. But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty much bearish until we hit this point, because at that point we're forming a bullish SMT. We're in discount of this range, so you can expect us to have some sort of retracement. So that's pretty much what I was looking for today. I'm going to show you guys my outlook in the morning. So pretty much the two scenarios I did want to see was taking on this previous week low, tapping into the 4 hour, having some sort of SMT, and then a unicorn entry right here before attacking the devil's mark that we do have on ES and NQ at the 8 a.m. candle high. This is another scenario that I did want to see, but I wanted us to do this just so we could be a little more bullish going today, rather than taking out this, and then just price going sideways. But yeah, you guys can pretty much see it worked out to a T. Just no entries for me today. This becomes your breaker. I wanted 945 to open low, tapping in here and targeting this devil's mark, which we never got. Thing about unicorns, it's the RRs. Pretty nice to get at least a 2. So see here, it's pretty much a 2 RR. Price pretty much ran, didn't tap any fair value gaps. Obviously price is going to do that. In the future, I am going to start looking for CISD entries, because could have easily bought here, stop loss here, but still learning. There's a little less RR at that point, but pretty much once price runs like this, taps to draw liquidity, I mean, AM session's over, in my opinion. Shorts could be nice to go lower, but you guys can see we never took out this liquidity. So pretty much just dumped at 10:30. This is a very good reversal time. I highlighted this in my last video as well. That and 12 o'clock are good reversals. I mean, shit, look where the reversals happen, 12 and 10:30. Come on, guys. But yeah, like I said, after we take out the draw liquidity, price just gets a little weird. But you can see we have SMT here. We have a higher time from SMT at this previous week low. Now we formed a lower time from SMT here. So these do become your breaker blocks. Unfortunately, I was in class during this time. But you can see that these breakers are going to respect it right. This one might ideally be less confident in it, because we are inside a 1 hour bearish fair value gap. This was a telling story of where we could go. You can see we inverse this, so going to the 1400, you'd obviously be more bullish. Also highlighted in my Discord that if you get a 4 hour CRT, 6411 becomes a draw liquidity, which happened. You see 1400. At this point, you basically want to buy under 1400. So that leads me to the second breaker block, which comes down to right here. So you see we tapped it for 1400, opened right here. See, opened up, came back down, tapped, went sideways for a little bit. But if you are bullish, right, per CRT, you're pretty much bullish until open. We have another devil's mark right here too. But yeah, you're pretty much bullish until 6411, which is here. Like I said, entry wise, this is your breaker. You could enter on this fair value gap. This, if you're bullish, will get respected. So your stop loss could go here, and you pretty much target higher, right? Relative equal highs up here, lowers this liquidity. So yeah, this was a nice trade going to the PM session. I'm more of an AM session guy. Really didn't see anything here once the draw liquidity took. I'm a man of patience, and I don't mind waiting. But when the time comes where my entry model does come, I have no problem taking it at all. But days like this where it runs without me, it's best for me to practice patience. But yeah, you can see there's literally no fair value gap tap here. I don't know why it's gapped like this, but there's nothing besides lower time from SMTs. So yeah, but pretty much going into the rest of the week, I'll give you guys what I do want to guess. Might get a show with that weekly CRT. This becomes a draw liquidity, so I want to see a retracement here. Pretty sure we tapped into equilibrium or premium of this range. OTE, so I'm expecting this 4 hour to pretty much hold and push us lower and taking out these lows. But that's pretty much what I have. Thank you guys for tuning into the video. If you guys like these type of videos, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Sound like a fucking YouTube nerd. That, and I have a free Discord where I pretty much give outlooks, trade ideas. You guys could see if you get a 4 SCTs, the draw liquidity, you can see draw liquidity hit. But I pretty much, me and my partner Ashton, just give some sauce in here. So my outlooks recently have been pretty spot on. So yeah, if you guys are interested in this, link will be in the bio. But thank you guys for watching. See you guys tomorrow, and yeah, peace.